So I'm going to give you a pile of pictures from the 90s. All right, so I'm going to give you a pile.
Just close that. Hello, hello, hello. Very good. Testing. Good evening, all. My name is James Goronsky inside the booth, and we welcome you inside Kalen Sports Ice Arena here in Dundee. Tonight we have second of two matchups between the Loyola Ramblers and your NIU Huskies. Last night's contest featured a thrilling victory for your Huskies. Clement tied it late, and then the Huskies scored two overtime goals, won it twice. First, it was Brandon Weitzel, the team's leading goal scorer. Goal was waved off, and then Clement scored the game-winning goal to send the Huskies home happy. Tonight, Loyola Ramblers looking to get their revenge on the Huskies tonight. Sets up for a thrilling matchup, and as the teams take the ice here, let's take a look at our starting goaltenders. First nod of the season for Jacob Puros. The Michigan native will get his first start tonight. Very anticipatory matchup. And on the other side, the same as last night, Jack Smith, who was stellar in that game. Allowed 4 goals, but could have been 7 or more had it not been for his performance. Think about those 10 bell saves, really, throughout the game. He's looking to get his team back in the win column tonight. And for more, as our Huskies take the ice, let's turn our attention to the PA announcer for more on our starting lineups, followed by our nation's national anthem. Both teams set. We are ready to begin puck drop here. We mentioned the starting goalies. On both sides, it'll be Nick Gambino centering Ben Hojek and Tommy Caldwell. Severn Anderson and Alex Tatum will be on the back end. And for Loyola Chicago, it's Sam Falbo out on the ice tonight. He centers Michael Wazaloo and Jack Swenson. Andrew Swanson and Noah Tracht on the back end to begin for the Ramblers tonight. Both teams ready to go in this back-to-back night matchup between the Ramblers and your NIU Huskies. Here we go. Right off the face-off, it's taken, and Swanson lofts it out of play right away. Redo the opening face-off to center. With 5 seconds shaved off the clock, Gambino will another face-off against Sam Falbo. Gambino wins it this time, and out of the reach of Alex Tatum, chasing back after it, and he's pressured immediately by Swenson, trying to force a turnover, and for the moment he does, it's clogged up in between skates. Huskies finally come up with it, try to clear but can't. And eventually it rolls off the stick of Falbo as he runs into Hojek. Meanwhile, the other way, Gambino on the backhand throws it in the direction of Smith. And it's off his paddle to the corner, bounces back to him, and he'll ice it. Jason Clement, last night's hero of the game, as he throws it right on goal off the face-off win, and Jack Smith had to be ready. So Jason Clement, he's the man responsible for tying the game late last night, and then eventually getting the game winner. He's got it on his stick now. Tries to pass it across, winds up on the stick of Weitzel, and he shoots one off the mask of Smith that goes to the corner. Sexton jumps up on the play, and behind the net is Weitzel. Clement walking the line, throws it through, and it winds up on the stick of Reed Johnson. Tries to start an outlet, and it rolls off his stick, finds Caden Weitzel. Clearing it up from Johnson. Winds up on the stick of Armadas. And now Johnson has it, but it's poked again away from him by Caden Weitzel. Can be taken by Noah Nagel now. As the Ramblers is trying to get out of their own zone, but can't. And Weitzel tried to feed it across to Kowalewski, and it was out of reach. Back in front, Clement, save made Smith. Excellent pressure to begin this game for the Huskies. In front again, Kowalewski tried to bat it out of the air, but couldn't. Craziness to begin this game. Here's Armadas trying to throw it in front, and that one's out of reach. And now a long try from Swanson, never makes it to the net. Huskies get a line change as they clear it out. No icing here. Taken by the Ramblers. Out of the reach of Friedman on the clearing attempt. Rung around. Anderson, retrieval on the other side, shooting for a tip just out of Malik's reach. Now Sexton tried to forward it to the net. It's in front, off bodies. Reed Johnson gets it out of harm's way. Located by Liang and taken in by the Ramblers and pinched just out. They have to regroup. Liang over at that Leafs logo. He'll shoot it in and get a line change. Puck up the middle of the ice there. Friedman's run into by Johnson as it's thrown in on Jack Smith. He sees two Huskies coming right at him, and he'll just decide to cover it up. First line at start of this game back out there. Gambino with another face-off win. And Sexton tried to move it deeper. Nagel had other ideas. He finds his man at center, Jack Swenson. Lofts it in the zone. Blake Holtquist in behind his own net to carry. Holtquist kicks it just outside of the zone. Loyola Chicago has to regroup, and Sexton trying to get it out of there. Sliding off his stick, and now losing it in his skates. Nagel will pressure. Just goes across to Holtquist to keep it away. At center, it's regathered, and Gambino walks over the line, looking for a saucer pass to Caldwell, and it was just batted out of the air and then thrown on net. Jack Smith had to be ready. Out of the line, finding his way past. Defended nicely by Tatum as he works this one through neutral ice. Shoots it just wide of the net. Hojic chasing after it. Max Aileman goes laterally off the boards. Out to center. Swenson will shoot it in deep, and chasing after it is Sam Falbo. Alex Tatum watching him closely. Clement, retrieval in the corner. Now Caden Weitzel goes off the glass back to his D-man. Keaton. Puck is at the line. Just comes out. Piro's calling for reinforcements. Gambino, and it's lost. Swenson coming back down there. Brandon Weitzel tries to clear it off the glass. Cannot. Is kicked and kept in by Swanson. Loyola still has yet to get a shot this game. Looking for some offensive pressure right now. It's gloved out of the air by Swanson and thrown towards the net on Piros. And denied. Rebound, they score! Rebound given up. And Loyola strikes first. Piros tried to get a hold of it, play it. Sam Falbo was in the way of it, and he made him pay. 1-0 Loyola. So the first shot of the game for the Loyola Chicago Ramblers counts as a goal. Here, back the other way, they come again, and another try. They score right away. Zev Liang has made it 2-0 in the blink of an eye. Two shots, 2 goals for the Loyola Ramblers, and the Huskies are in a 2-0 hole. Holtquist with a backhander in. Liang picks up his 4th goal in the season most recently. Falbo picks up his 1st. Five and a half gone by in period number 1. 2-0 Loyola Chicago. Two Ramblers collide, and those are the 2 goal scorers, Liang and Falbo, as this one goes down deeper. Swanson retrieval. Lofts it out of the ice, and that'll be a Loyola Chicago icing. Or will it? Official call is no icing. Must have been tipped en route at center. Meanwhile, it's taken by Swenson, trying to get past the stiff defense of Severn Anderson. Anderson trying to work it out to Weitzel, just out of his reach. And Falbo leaves it for Swenson. Swenson, nice defensive play on the back check by Clement. Rebound in front, though. A couple of tries and 2 good saves by Piros to keep this a 2-goal game. Falbo and Swenson were attacking right in front of the net. Clement on the back check, but it squirts through. right in front of Puros, and he was up for the test. And a tie up off the faceoff. Noah Nagel tried to work it to the corner. And Dominic Kowalewski trying to work his way around. Aileman does. Has to chase after the puck. Brandon Weitzel parks in front of the cage. 3 Ramblers there. Up high it goes. Holtquist a long shot. Off the post, it got through Jack Smith. Rebound taken by the Huskies. It's Weitzel up high. Caden Weitzel shoots one, blocked, goes off the glass. On the stick of Clement. Kowalewski chasing after the pass. Aileman works it in on him. The Ramblers able to gain possession of the puck and work it up. Shot blocked by Holtquist. Rebound, and Puros covers up for a stoppage of play. Falbo with a face-off win. Armatas up along the boards, hassled by Gambino and Caldwell. Caldwell comes up with the puck and works out with Hojek 2-on-2. Off the boards and chasing after it. Caldwell trying to speed to it. And tying up his stick was Reed Johnson on the nice defensive play. Noah Keane on the outlet there for Armatas at center. Neutral zone is clogged. Batted out of the air by Reed Johnson, trying to get past Severn Anderson. Good luck with that. In the corner it goes. Falbo able to fish it out of the corner. Kick to the stick, and the pass is broken up by Hojek. Huskies with Caldwell trying to clear, and they do. And now here's a pass at center. Huskies in the mix of a change, and moving up is Armatas, and coming back to cut off the play defensively was Anderson. He's got it on his stick now. Trying to elude Sam Falbo. Goes up the boards, trying to connect with Caldwell. That one's cut off nicely by Swanson. He goes across, and a shot by Armatas into the glove of Puros. Noah Nagel with a Loyola Chicago faceoff win. They've been strong so far in this game as it's thrown on net by Andrew Swanson, and covering that one up immediately is Puros. Another faceoff, this time controlled by the Huskies. Trying to ring it around. Tristan Rosk. And Shane Tennell moving in on his horse. He's met in a big way by Swanson. Going around, puck takes a funny hop off a stanchion. Reed Johnson, who was ejected from the game late last night, was assessed that 5-minute major that eventually led to the game winner for the Huskies, as Friedman trying to work it around. Swanson clogged up right in front of the net. Liang can't get it out. Good defensive work along the blue line. Finally, it's gotten out of the zone by the Ramblers, and this should be icing, and it is. Clement wins the faceoff. Kowalewski goes up high to Tatum, and now he'll go in deeper. Clement the retrieval from below the goal line. In front of the net, backhander, Weitzel, and that one's denied by Smith on a good play. Creative from Weitzel, and now Liang pokes it loose. Trying to beat Tatum to the race. He cannot. Coming up with the puck is Tatum. He'll saucer it through to neutral ice. Kowalewski attacking, trying to force a turnover, and the puck winds up on the stick of Reed Johnson. Pass, the outlet one cut off at center. Severn Anderson turns back. Looks over his options with Alex Tatum. Puck tipped at center and in, so no icing. Huskies will change. Clement trying to force a turnover. It winds up on the stick. Anderson throws it towards the net. Weitzel down below. Going up high to his brother Caden. His shot saved. Good one by Jack Smith. Now up high. Clement down lower. Pinned up against the boards is Caden Weitzel. Caldwell in a tie-up matchup. Broken up, and now Clement. Clement looking to go in front. Sexton shot. Save Smith. Rebound. Where is it? It's in skates, and Sexton's chance for Weitzel goes just wide of the net. The outlet pass broken up by Sexton, or else Jack Swenson would be off to the races. And now we have some more after the play. Oohs and ahs come from the crowd. No penalty quite yet. Face-off tie-up. And the Huskies Caldwell forwards it into the zone and chases after it to the corner. Good moves to get it out of there, Andrew Swanson. Outlet over. Puck passed to Wazaloo and taken by Hojek. He's got some space. Hojek trying to work his way around Swenson. And it rolls over around Smith. Wide open net in front. He tried to feed Gambino and hopped off his stick at the last moment. Now Falbo. Backhander off the boards and chases after it. Severn Anderson cancels him. Alex Tatum in behind the net. Tried to play it. Could not. Here's a chance in front, and that pass was just out of the reach of Armatus. Kept in at the blue line. Noah Trecht goes across. Tries a shot. That one goes wide of the net. Never made it, and now it's thrown the other way. Roman Malik tried to hit. Ran into the boards instead. Belmont Russo tries to clear, cannot. It's kept in by Tennell. Tennell trying to find Malik in front of the net. Eventually does at the side of it, and it rolls off his stick as it's pinched up and now taken by Armatas. Armatas moving in with Nagel. Tries a shot, and that one goes wide off the stick of Anderson. Now Belmont Russo. Noah Nagel drops it at the line. Reed Johnson's long shot goes up high and into the netting. And now another face-off controlled, but pass is broken up, and Kowalewski with speed trying to move in, and he had it hacked off his stick at the last second on a great defensive play from Reed Johnson. Now he tries to go across to Caden Weitzel, and it's batted out of the air with a high stick. Reed Johnson will head to the penalty box. He's been assessed a minor for 2 minutes, and the Huskies will get the game's first power play. Much needed, trying to get right back in this game as his face-off is taken. Brandon Weitzel goes up high to Austin Sexton, and he return pass to Weitzel along the boards. Here's Sexton again. Back to Weitzel. They'll play catch back and forth. Trying to go through to his brother Caden, and the pass is broken up. Still kept in on a tightrope line by Austin Sexton and worked in deeper by Clement. Clement looking over his options. Goes up high to Sexton, and now down low. Here's a shot by Weitzel, and that one's denied by Smith off the paddle. It goes to the boards. Sexton able to forward it towards the net. He scored! Tipped in front. And it's a 2-1 game. The Huskies convert on the power play. Ben Hojek, for the second night in a row, has scored the opening goal for the Huskies. 2-1 game. And boy, the Huskies needed that in the worst way. Ben Hojek, goal number 5 on the season. Second in as many nights. We have a game. 6:55 remaining in the opening frame. And the Huskies looking for even more as Tennell moves it in. James Friedman trying to get it to the front of the net. He's mashed in behind it. Now the Ramblers take possession of the puck. Tennell forces a turnover, at least a tie up in the corner. And Friedman throws it towards the net, but the empty net is the Huskies are going to go shorthanded here. Roman Malik will sit for 2 minutes. So right after the power play goal for the Huskies, he'll sit for 2. And the Ramblers are get their first power play of the night. Here's a face-off win. Ramblers get it back to Reed Johnson. Up high. Swanson tried to go across, and it was broken up by Kowalewski as it's worked in behind. Still with possession of the puck, the Ramblers. Reed Johnson awaiting the pass. Across. Swanson. And the clearing attempt from Anderson held in. Anderson now will go off the boards on the second attempt and get it out. Weaving his way now through center ice. Reed Johnson will backhand it in and get mashed, or I should say mash Caden Weitzel up against the boards. As this one's thrown up and into the penalty box. That'll cause a whistle. 64 seconds remaining on the minor to Roman Malik. Face-off will come just to the right of Jacob Piros, the Michigan man. Jake Griepo will take it against Sam Falbo on this first line center tonight for Loyola Chicago. And he's able to win the face-off in a touch pass in front. And Caden Weitzel was there to make sure nothing dangerous happened for the Huskies. Noah Tract works it up high. Reed Johnson walking back to Noah Tract. Tract lost it into skates. Poked at. Caden Weitzel cannot eventually come up with the puck. This pass out of reach, and it'll head out to neutral ice where Reed Johnson can take it. Johnson trying to find his man. Falbo does. Moving it alone, and a save made by Piros. The rebound, they tried to fight it back to him, and it went behind him and got in the net. Jack Swenson. And it's 3-1, Loyola Chicago. Both teams have scored on the power play. Right immediately, they try to poke this one in and just offside, so this will come out. Under 5 to go in period 1. This face-off is won by Clement and shot in. Retrieval from Andrew Swanson with Clement on his back. Pokes at it for a moment. Caden Weitzel finds his man, Tommy Caldwell, trying to get around a man. Does. Working around, and then he's mashed up against the boards by Sean Curry. Now with possession of the puck, the Ramblers as Swanson works it in. Around Sexton. Liang. Penalty coming up. Pinned up against the boards, and now the whistle is blown. And there's more after the play. Armitage throwing a couple of punches with Weitzel. Let's see what the referees sort out here. Looks like Sean Curry will head to the box and sit for 2 minutes. No Husky going to the box, so it'll be a power play for 2 minutes. They're 1 for 1 previously, as Ben Hojek picked up the Huskies' first goal of the night, as he did last night. And the faceoff is one in the corner to now. Ben Hojek. I beg your pardon, James Friedman. He finds Sexton in front of the net, looking for something to go in front of traffic, and Jack Smith, somehow in front of all that humanity, able to glove it. He's been sharp, hasn't he? Just 1 goal tonight, and he's kept them in it. Remember, the Huskies came out on fire, and he had a couple of 10-bell saves. Now a face-off win from the Huskies. Severn Anderson to the blue line. His shot blocked. Nice play by Liang, and it's worked out to center as he chases Anderson. Anderson trying to get some offensive work here. Friedman at the blue line will ring it around. Picked up on the other side by Caldwell. Caldwell finds Tennell. And now Sexton. Friedman in front of the net. Caldwell's there. And it never got onto his stick. Here's Anderson feeding Sexton. Tipped in front of the net. Never made it there from Tennell. Trying to bat it out of the air was Anderson. Out of his net to play it is Jacob Puros. Weitzel at center, and it's Falbo. Able to keep it away from the Huskies as this one's shot down on Puros. Locates his defenseman. Caden Weitzel's got it. The outlet pass to Clement. Clement working up ice. Trying to work his way around Aileman. Clement tried to go to Weitzel, and the pass was broken up. And now in front, Weitzel again. Tries a shot. That one's blocked. Noah Tracht trying to ring it around. First one on the other side is a Husky, and it's Sexton. Finds Hojek. Hojek, a wrong wrister, and that one's denied by Smith. Rebound to the corner. Hacked up in the air. Nobody knows where it is. Falbo finds it, and he'll send it down the ice. That'll do it for the penalty. Brandon Weitzel had to hop off his stick. Aileman there with possession of the puck. Hojek. And Weitzel was deep in the zone. It's an offside. This play will just come outside the blue line with under 2 to go in the opening frame. It's 3-1, Loyola Chicago. James Friedman off the draw. Sandwiched by 2 Loyola Ramblers. Trying to swat at it to keep it in the zone was Alex Tatum, but they're forced to retreat back. Roman Malik off the boards, and this one floats towards Jack Smith. It's taken by Aileman. Keeping along the boards, Tennell. Puck took a funny hop off the stanchion as it works its way onto the stick of James Friedman. Friedman working around 2 Ramblers, tried to kick it to the corner. And the first one to it, Reed Johnson with Noah Nagel. Holtquist at center with a backhander across. Looking in Clement. Clement toe drag, nice move. That one shot goes off and up high. 1 minute remaining in the period. Liang works it out of the corner and trying to get his way around Malik, and does, but not Caden Weitzel. Back up the other way. Roman Malik retrieves at the blue line. Goes down low to Clement. Tried to return it to Malik. The pass was behind him. And then he's mashed up against the boards by Liang. He gives a cross check back to Liang as this one's on the other side now. And winning the race is Weitzel. Taken off his stick by Aileman. Weitzel, and now we have a Huskies penalty for interference. Liang Weitzel will head to the box. 26 remaining in the opening frame. And in the event that the Ramblers do not score in these 26 seconds, carryover time to the second period. Here's a face-off win for the Ramblers, Falbo. Hojek. So Liang goes to the box as well. This is 4-on-4. Did not look as if he reacted. And the Huskies have this puck right now. Clement, turnaround shot, save made Smith, rebound, it's a scramble in front. And it's poked out of there at the last second. And that'll do it for 20 minutes of play. 1:34 of carryover time for 4-on-4 to the second period. So after 20 minutes of play, it's 3-1 in favor of Loyola Chicago. Shots in favor of NIU in that period, 19-12, but it's 3-1 in favor of Loyola Chicago. The lone goal coming for Northern Illinois by Ben Hojek. So after 20 minutes of play, we'll step aside for intermission time on Huskies Nation, and we'll see you on the other side for period 2 action.
All right, so I'm going to give you a pile of pictures from the 90s. You're going to look at them, figure out what you think it is, or take your best guess. When you have an idea, tell us what you think it is.
Sounds good.
This looks like a CD player.
This is either a floppy disk or a hard disk. I don't know which one, but they're both, it looks hard, so I'm gonna say hard disk.
I might guess CDs. It kind of looks like CDs.
This is a floppy disk. I don't know if a floppy disk is actually floppy or not, but
Pretty standard. I feel like it's a CD player. I could be wrong.
Oh, these are floppy disks. I remember from middle school we used these.
all right. So first up,
I know this is a floppy disk.
I think these are the things that hold CDs.
I think this is a floppy disk,
Probably.
if I'm correct. I don't know though.
Alright, I think this is a floppy disk.
I think that's a tablet.
gosh, I have no idea about this one.
Oh, this thing, I have no idea.
I have no idea what this is.
This is the,
Oh boy.
this is like one of those,
If I had to take a guess, it's probably like an egg of some sort.
I mean, yeah, that's a Tamagotchi right there.
Looks like,
Tamagotchi, it's like the little pet you had.
Don't really know.
some kind of like, oh, this is a Tamagotchi. Not only just because it says it, I had one. So
Looks like something would go on like the side of a backpack, like middle school or something.
This is a Tamagotchi.
This is some sort of like keychain game. I don't know what the game is.
Game Boy, similar thing, girly version of the Game Boy. Not sure.
I messed with these heavy as a kid. One of my sisters had these.
Fidget toy on this one. It's like the little, I think it's the little animal you take care of. It's like a little pocket thing. I don't remember what it's called though. This is.
Oh, what the hell are these called? I know what it looks like, and I know what it is. I just can't come up with the name.
Forgot the name. It's like a Furby or something. It's a Furby, right? Oh, okay.
That's not a Beanie Baby, is it?
It's something like a furry or something. Furby. Furby.
Oh, I know these.
I want to say these are like Webkins, I think.
Oh, that's gonna bug me. These freaky things.
These like the fur, I don't remember the name of them, like fur babies or something. I don't remember the name.
Furby had one growing up too.
Furby.
This is a Furby.
Something similar.
Some type of, these things always creep me out. My sister and I had one. Creep me out.
I don't know the name for it, but I know it can talk, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like a horror movie game about it too.
Before our time, Squishmallows, something like that.
I come from a very old family. Like my parents are in their 70s and I'm 19, so everything in my house is old. So
I was never a Furby guy.
This is a,
Oh my god. Oh, this is old-fashioned. This is...
I think this is a Walkman.
it's an old,
I don't know the name, but I know you can listen to music on it and just walk around.
like a Discmaster, pretty sure.
This is a Walkman.
These things hold the,
this is a headset connected to like a radio player or something.
I mean, I think that's just a portable CD player. Yeah? Yeah.
MP3 player, or you know, a music player with headphones.
Listening to music. Little CD in the pocket and whatnot. It's not a cassette player.
I don't know though for exact. Pretty sure this is a Walkman.
That's another cool one.
Portable CD player. My grandpa had this. Always listened to it when he was out working.
Well, these are just like the, like before iPods, if like iPods weren't a thing before that time.
I did not have one of these though, but my friends did. He was really obsessed with Chris Pratt when he had a Walkman in Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is just like an old MP3 player. I don't know, used to play music while you're running, it looks like.
Oh my.
Duh.
I don't know what these are.
And then
that's
that's the,
And this is film for a digital, not a digital camera, like a physical film for a camera, I'm pretty sure.
disposable camera film.
oh, this is film.
I have no idea. It looks like a battery.
Something like, maybe it could be energy?
This is like the camera film.
I'm just gonna say batteries.
Film for disposable cameras.
An energy chip? I have no idea.
My brother's a movie director at Criminal Minds, so we used this all the time when he was a kid. Like, he'd always experiment with our old cameras.
I know that's film, so 24-hour energy, maybe?
Film for a camera?
Film for like a Polaroid camera.
Oh no, this is film.
Using
I think I did okay. The one I'm the most confused about? I don't know, probably this one.
That's film for a camera.
Really?
You're the first person to get them all right. Out of
Really?
everybody in there. You're the first one. Flash that money shot smile.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Now look at the camera.
Okay. When do I begin?
Right now.
All right, my name's Alex. Jack.
Hello guys, my name is Ben Sola.
Caden Weitzel.
Shane Tennell.
My name is Tommy Koa.
I'm Drake Bust.
Name's
Yeah.
Jacob Sturman.
My name's Nolan Morrissey.
My name's Ramon Malik.
Yeah, here's ripping questions. They just call me Sola.
Tater Tot. Nickname off Tatum.
Poach.
It ranges from Tom, Timmy.
They call me Tennell, even though they all know how to pronounce it correctly.
Bust, mostly. Just last name. Pretty simple.
They call me Sturm.
I'm Malik.
Just Tommy, my full name. I don't really have a full nickname, so.
Nolan and Morrissey. Usually those two.
Tennell.
Or Maury, actually. I
Okay.
get called Maury now.
Nice.
Little Daddy.
I don't really have a favorite place, honestly, right now. It's probably the Student Home Center.
Probably the rec center.
I don't know, probably Newell.
Probably the engineering building.
Probably Vinny's. Got a good pizza, big pizza, Hurricane, 24 inches. Good speed. Don't really go anywhere else.
Probably the rec center.
I like going to Qdoba at the Student Center.
That was where I graduated my first 4 years, and I have a lot of good memories there. I actually enjoy engineering, contrary to popular belief, so that's where I enjoy going.
Chipotle.
Ooh.
Or maybe the dining hall. But
New Hall.
Probably Barcima.
Go to order at Chipotle.
Chicken bowl with black beans, white rice, and lots of queso.
I like to just sit and do all my homework like in the middle of the Starbucks area because it's like I just feel really productive there.
I'd say the student center in general.
Ooh,
That's crazy. Oh, shoot. That's a tough one.
probably Patrick Kane. That's been my idol growing up.
I think it'd be Abraham Lincoln just because of his effect on the world, honestly.
Ryan Reynolds.
Elvis. Gotta be Elvis. He's just cool. Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
It's just Ryan Reynolds. Huh?
I don't know. I feel like George Washington would be cool. First president of the U.S.
Corey Crawford. He's my favorite goalie, so probably Corey Crawford.
Probably George Washington.
I'll shoot Wayne Gretzky. Basic answer.
With those fake teeth?
Fake teeth. First president. Why not?
Michael Jackson.
Probably my brother because I haven't seen him in a while, so I'd like to take another selfie with him. Probably at the Monster Factory because we always wanted to do that as kids. So take a picture at the Monster Factory would be cool.
Oh, there's a lot.
Any hip hop or even country. Party country is good too.
I'm gonna say Not Like Us by Kendrick.
Oh, Burn It to the Ground. Nickelback. Always. Right in the headphones.
Not really a music guy before a game.
Either like Everlong or go to mainly just Everlong, honestly. I'd say.
So it might be a unpopular thing, but I don't really need any music. I just think about what I'm gonna do.
Run This Town by Jay-Z, for sure.
Bad Penny by Rory Gallagher.
Till I Collapse by Eminem.
Or game. I would say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Love Sosa by Chief Keef. I'll go baseball and football.
Cooking. I love cooking. I usually get all the guys together on the team, and just yesterday we did a huge breakfast for dinner cookout and whatnot in the Blackstone. And
I know a lot about football. Anything sports even, like, other than basketball, football, whether it's football, baseball, so.
Handiwork. A lot of people don't know this, but like I build decks and stuff in the summer, so stuff like that.
The NHL, this sports. I know a lot about like the contracts and just I play a lot of franchise mode on NHL, so
Video games.
I want to say math.
Baseball.
Golf. Big golfer.
Lots of video games. Mainly like old PS2 ones like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, big into those.
Are you a math major?
I'm an engineering major.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Wow, that's a hard question.
Snake. I feel like they're just evil in a way, you know?
Owls.
I feel like an alligator would be pretty rude.
Probably a polar bear. You see them being mean.
I like an alligator, I think. I think they're pretty mean.
Be the rudest.
Why?
They're always causing chaos.
Probably like a chicken. I feel like raccoons would be mean.
Ooh, that's a good one. I kind of feel like a koala bear would be the rudest. Just because it looks cute. Probably very rude.
Usually kind of snaky. I don't know. They always got like a weird look to them.
Probably a lion. They just think they're top dog. Probably a lion.
Lion owls.
They just always give weird looks.
Probably a killer whale because they're already about that lifestyle, so I feel like they would just slap you if you look at them wrong on the street or something.
A samurai.
I feel like a cowboy.
I'm gonna say the cowboy because he has a gun, usually. Or at least the rope to tie him up.
Samurai, it's got the sword. I get the cowboys probably got a 6-shooter, but I feel like samurai's got some armor, got a sword.
Cowboy.
Probably a samurai. They have the sword skills and the quick reactions. The cowboy's got the pistols though, so that could be a close battle. Probably the cowboy or the samurai, I would think.
Gosh, I'd say probably samurai. And I feel like the long, like, sword or whatever, just, chop the legs off of the horse and I don't know, just a pirate. He already doesn't have legs, so.
I think a pirate would, just because they're tough and they're like dads. So I feel like they'd be like overpowered anything basically. They're pirates. So they live out in the middle of the ocean. They're used to like survival and stuff. Gotta go with my cowboy.
We welcome you back inside Camlin Sports Ice Arena here in Dundee, Illinois. 1:34 of carryover time from the coincidental minor penalties to Brandon Weitzel and Zev Liang. Huskies down by 2, 3-1 in favor of Loyola. Goals from Sam Falbo, Jack Swenson, and Zev Liang. The lone goal, Ben Hojek for Northern Illinois. It's going to be Friedman and Caden Weitzel, centered by Shane Tennell for Northern Illinois to begin this second period. Sexton on the back end. Jack Swenson chasing after it, putting pressure on Brandon Weitzel. This puck cannot be cleared out. Kept in at the line. Brandon Weitzel able to get it out. Up ahead with it comes Shane Tennell. Tennell stops and is worked back now to Sexton. Sexton throws it towards the net. Tip and getting a paddle on it as it goes wide. Rebound in front. Friedman tried to put it there on the wraparound, and able to get to it is Jack Smith. Another face-off win for the Huskies in the offensive zone. It's Severin Anderson controlling, shooting one wide of the net. He was looking for a tip, and it comes right into the glove of the netminder, Smith. And Tennell tied up off the face-off. It's taken in behind by the defenseman, Swanson. Friedman tried to work it out to center. It was hacked off his stick, and now moving up ahead with it is Aileman. Max Aileman pinned up against the boards by Alex Tatum. He maintains possession of the puck. Now in behind. James Friedman and Severin Anderson come to him. But still with possession of the puck are the Ramblers getting it in front, and James Friedman able to break up the pass. He's upended a bit in behind the play by Swanson. Meanwhile at center, lofted through and just past Jack Swenson. Alex Tatum takes over in behind with Swenson on his back. Locates James Friedman. Friedman horizontally just able to get out of the zone. It's hacked right back in, and out of his net, Piros to play it, leaves it for his defenseman Alex Tatum. Reed Johnson over in his defensive zone, gets it as far as center. Brandon Weitzel chasing in after it. And it's hacked into the netting by Swenson for a whistle. Face-off controlled. Rung around, Holtquist jumps up from the blue line to keep it in. Now it's pinned up against the boards. Out in the slot, finds Weitzel's stick. He shoots it wide. Chasing after it. Holtquist pokes it in, keeps it in. Brandon Weitzel in front of the net, and it was swatted away from him at the last second by Swanson. To the corner now. Clement. Clement tried to throw it towards the net, goes wide. 2.5 gone by in this second period. Both coincidental minors over. Lofted out, and now emerging with it is Armitas. He finds his man at center ice, Wazaloo. Working in the boards against Holtquist, and it's fished out of there, and moving up with it is the speedy Kowalewski. Tried to chip it past Reed Johnson. He cross-checks him to make sure he doesn't get to it. Clement on the boards against Armitas, fishes it loose. Ben Hojek on his backhand. Armitas. Clement in the corner. Caldwell pinches in deeper. In front, off the backhand of Ben Hojek, and then knocked down to the ice was Armitas by Caden Weitzel, as it's taken over on the other side by Anderson. Peck went off a Husky stick. Caldwell trying to look for it. Weitzel trying to locate. Finally, it's worked out to the line. Weitzel's long shot block never made it through. Reed Johnson in behind. Severn Anderson along the boards. And it's worked in to Ben Hojek. Retrieval and thrown through the crease. Weitzel. There will be a penalty, it looks like. Anderson tried to go through and connect with a man in front of the net who looked to be brought down, and Reed Johnson is the guilty party. Huskies will head to their third power play of the night. They're one for their prior two. Remember, Hojek got that opening goal for the Huskies on the power play. Clement, Brandon Weitzel, and Hojek out on the ice for Northern Illinois. Sexton and Caden Weitzel on the back end. And now a face-off win by Clement for Sexton in the back. Here's a tip on goal by Clement, and having to be ready as it goes off the side of the cage. In front, Sexton, score! Austin Sexton on a beautiful passing play. We're back to a 1-goal game. Huskies now 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. James Friedman tries to work it in deep. Aileman, retrieval. Swanson trying to work it along the boards. Aileman, and he's given pressure there. Malik trying to force a turnover in behind, and he jams it loose. Aileman up the boards, Holtquist with a keep in, and Tennell trying to do some tight handiwork down there in the corner. And off the boards and in, and it took a funny hop. Piro's having to dive to keep it from going in front of the net. Good play by him. He had Aileman working right in front, and now hops over the net. On the backhand, here's a shot just wide of the net there. Wazaloo. Now in the corner. Anderson. Malik comes in there to fish it loose, and Anderson will ring it around the boards, but it's kept in along there by Tract. And Wazaloo in front. Clot in the slot was jammed by Roman Malik. Aileman around. takes a hop off the boards. Friedman can't play it. Falbo keeps it in deeper. Along the boards, and now at neutral ice, Aileman has it. And Wazaloo with the backhander in and chasing after it, Jack Swenson. Swenson with Falbo going to the net, tried to get it to him, or around at least. And whiffed on that attempt. Meanwhile, this is thrown in the direction of Clement, and he retrieves at the blue line and works in. Clement with a tough angle feed in front, and getting across there was Jack Smith to rob James Friedman. At center, ricochets off of Nagel, and Clement trying to forward it to the net. Jack Smith will get it out of harm's way and ice it. A face-off tie-up, Huskies win it. Here's Monty's long shot, blockered away. Jack Smith. Weitzel trying to emerge from the corner in front. Clement saved it. Rebound, Clement's got it again. He scores! Jason Clement! Tie game. Who else to tie this game? He did it last night. Jason Clement, he's been red hot, and he gets this thing even. And boy, has he been red hot. That's goal number 6 on the season. 3-3. In this second period, Huskies have stormed back with 2 goals. This one's thrown in. Chasing after it is Tatum. Runs into Swenson. Swenson gets the puck off the boards, trying to pry it loose and throw it in front. Piros is there to make the save and cover it up. Here's a face-off win for Loyola. This shot goes up high. To the corner it goes. Tatum trying to pry it loose. It works to the side of the net, trying to cover his Piros, but it winds up on the stick of Aileman now. And now here's a feed right in front. Wazaloo shot and goal rebound in front and shooting it up and over. Wazaloo did. He had a wide open net. Sprawling across, maybe getting it with the paddle was Piros. And the Huskies dodge a bullet there. We remain tied. We're now witnessing a Rambler surge after the 2 previous goals by the Huskies. It's been all offensive zone time since the Clement goal for the Ramblers as this one's taken into the corner. Severn Anderson trying to work it out of the reach there, and he's pinned up against the boards. Armitage still working for it, and he pinches it down to below the goal line now. Clement banks it off the glass, trying to locate Kowalewski, and the pass was cut off by Johnson. Now working in Sam Falbo, tried to drop it across, and the return feed in front, trying to get around Madaliano, and that one's denied by Piros. It's worked out. Swanson. And now Wazaloo gains the line. Working around Anderson, his shot just wide of the net. Aileman a shot, and trying to get it back in position was Piros as it goes wide. Puck kept in? No, it wasn't. Swanson, it just came out of the zone. As he tumbles to the ice, we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line as both teams get fresh legs out onto the ice. Now face-off control by the Ramblers. Zev Liang. Puck works past Austin Sexton, who scored that second goal of the night for the Huskies. He's mashed up against the boards. Caden Weitzel on the other side trying to start a breakout. Weitzel at center pinches it through. Still maintains the possession of the puck. His shot goes off the side of the net. The crowd thought it was in. Now Sexton goes wide. Still attack from the Huskies as James Friedman goes down low. And a long shot from the corner, and that one's denied by Smith. In front again. They score! James flipped the script. Friedman. And it's 4-3 Huskies. Loyola Chicago going to take a timeout, and most certainly needed. It's been a Huskies second period surge. They overcome the 2-goal deficit and now lead by 1. And we're not even halfway through this game, folks. Still 11:39 remaining in this second period. A lot of hockey to be played here. Jack Smith will remain in goal, and these two teams, highly anticipated second half coming. This one's taken off the face-off. It's Aileman. Goes across to his D partner Swanson. Can't get it through the clogged neutral zone, and now chasing after it is Tommy Caldwell, trying to beat Aileman to that puck. He's pinned up against the boards. And Caldwell able to, I beg your pardon, Gambino can't get it through. Peter Armatas, once again, the red line is stiffened up by the Huskies. It's Caldwell trying to catch up to Falbo. Falbo working in on his backhand in front. And Armatas, it was just out of his reach. Anderson. Puck at center, Liang. Wow, rolls off his stick, Tatum, and now it's found up to Clement. Jason Clement moving in. Score! Bar down for Jason. It's 5-3. Jason Clement just keeps sizzling for these Huskies. And now they lead by 2. Clement's 7th of the season and 2nd of the night. Makes it 5-3 Huskies. Here we go. Back under action. Kowalewski's pinned up against the boards there by Nagel. Zev Liang working up. And now Clement. Finds Kowalewski. Clement going towards the net. Got it back to him. Looking for the hat trick, and it never really connected with him. Rolls in. And the goaltender makes the save. Working ahead now. Swenson finds the puck, getting around Sexton, but he's forced to the outside. Falbo leaves it for Reed Johnson. Slapper right into the glove of Piros. Here's a face-off when Wazaloo backhander towards the net, blocker to side. Well, after giving up those first 3 goals, ever since the 3-1 deficit, the Huskies team has been sharp, but Piros has been as well. He's rebounded quite nicely. Now this is worked in deep, taken by Friedman, who gave the lead to the Huskies just minutes ago. Tennell trying to work it in front. Comes out to the line for Holtquist, who's seen a lot of ice time tonight in replacement for the injured Giesecke. As this one's thrown to the net, it goes off the skate of Tennell. Tennell picks it up, tried to work it in deeper, went off his own man Friedman. Now he chases after it. Stick tied up, kicks to it, and he's brought down to the ice. No penalty, crowd wants one. Armitage may have gotten away with one. Now Gambino. Back at the boards, slappered around Malik. And now Anderson locates. Tries to shoot towards the net, blocked there by Armitage. 8:28 remaining in period 2 as this one's thrown underneath the stick of Gambino. It'll go all the way down. Retrieval from the puck. It's Severin Anderson. Anderson trying to find Caldwell, can't get it. Taken off his stick by Swenson and now working the other way, or trying to, before the blue line has stood up. Now Gambino works in. Gambino with Severin Anderson. It's pinched off his stick, having to retreat back as Caldwell throws it to the net. Smith makes the save and he'll cover. Huskies going to head back to another power play as Noah Nagel will head to the box for high sticking. Two for their previous 4. It's taken in and a shot there. This is their 4th. 2 for their previous 3 as it's thrown in. Making the save there is Jack Smith. Clement back there to Sexton, goes across to his D-man. Caden Weitzel takes the shot, scooped up by Smith. No rebound. Clement, a tie-up on the face-off. Trying to locate, finds Weitzel. The pass was behind him. Sexton goes across to his deep parter. Caden Weitzel shoots one, and that one soaked up by Jack Smith. There'll be another face-off upcoming to the right of Smith. Huskies will get some fresh legs out there. The second power play unit coming on. Caldwell, Malik, centered by Shane Tennell. And Tennell wins the face-off. Austin Sexton along the blue line. Tommy Caldwell with Tennell parked in front of the net. Shot goes off of his skate and wide. Sexton. And now a Tennell, a shot, score! Another power play goal, and it's Shane Tennell, 6-3 Huskies. Pardon me, that was Malik. And he picks up the 3rd power play goal of the night. Roman Malik with goal number 4 on the season. And Falbo works in. Slapper goes up high and wide. 7 minutes remaining in period number 2. Working in with it is Armitage, and he shoots one. Fought off by Puros. It's to the corner with Sexton. Sexton, and now Caldwell up along the boards. Noah Track keeps it in the zone. In the vicinity of Wazalu, this one pulls and rolls past Track. He'll have to go back into his own zone to retrieve it. Up at center, Armitage. Ben Hojic gets in front of him for the moment. The pass in front of Wazalu. Good save. Puros another try, and they got that one too. And in front. Never really made it back to the net. Behind Puros, he lunges back to get it, and he'll freeze play with 6:10 remaining in period 2. All sorts of action going on in this second period. The Huskies have scored 5 unanswered. Nagel, face-off is controlled, won by Clement. Brandon Weitzel just comes out of his reach. Zev Liang loses it, and now Kowalewski. Kowalewski working into the zone. He's got Clement with him and 3 in front of the net. He'll throw it on goal, and Smith will cover it up for a stoppage of play. Clement off the faceoff, taken by Swanson and out of the zone. Puck gotten to first by Liang, moves in with a shot, save made Puros. The rebound to the corner, Swenson there. And the connection up high, out of the reach. So they have to go back to center. Liang rings it around, Caden Weitzel. As Swenson tries to beat him to the puck, it winds up. Nagel takes a run at Brandon Weitzel. Face-off controlled by Loyola Chicago. Up with Reed Johnson at the blue line. His pass was tipped by Tennell. It's in the corner. Battle for the puck along the boards. Falbo comes out with it, and he's met by Gambino. Out. Up high again. Reed Johnson looks over his options. Goes down to Tract. Looks in front of Falbo, and that one's a nice save by Puros. Swatted out of there for the moment by Tennell. Up high, Reed Johnson. And Tennell, a nice play to break up the pass and force it to neutral ice. Wazalu working in, trying to split the defense. And at the last moment, it was poked off his stick by Sexton. He'll get it out of the zone. The Ramblers will have to regroup. Andrew Swanson working ahead. They get Gambino off the ice and Kowalewski on. Gripo able to pinch it loose, and now Kowalewski, he's got wheels. Kowalewski lost possession of it for a moment and then tries a shot off the blocker of Smith. Kowalewski disappointed that that puck rolled off his stick on the breakaway. 4 minutes remaining in period number 2. 35 to go on the minor to Caden Weitzel, as this one takes a funny hop off the stanchion, hits the side of the cage, off the skate of Wazaloo now. Grippo locates Kowalewski. Now he's got one man to beat Reed Johnson. Kowalewski will take it to the corner. Work around Reed Johnson. Grippo parked in front of the net. Kowalewski, Sexton, and now they're just going to play keep away. Good penalty killing here by the Huskies. Wazaloo's forced to turn up. Clement in front of the net, finds Weitzel, and that one's denied by Smith somehow. What a save as the penalty expires. Caden Weitzel tries to go over to Kappas, and the pass is broken up by Nagel. And this ring around attempt goes inside the bench of the Huskies. 3:09 remaining in period 2. Huskies in the driver's seat. Face-off controlled. Noah Trecht. Up the boards, pass just out of the reach of Armitage. Puck comes out of the zone. The Ramblers have to regroup. Zev Liang somehow maintains possession of the puck and finds his D-man Trecht. Trying to get through neutral ice. There's a hit there by Weitzel on Reed Johnson, and he's down. I beg your pardon, that was Aileman. He seems to be all right, gets up immediately, but they blow a whistle for a penalty. Brandon Weitzel will sit once more, and another power play opportunity coming up for the Loyola Chicago Ramblers. Falbo to the corner. Leaping up for it was Reed Johnson, but to no avail. This one is all the way back in the defensive zone. Moving up with it is Wazaloo. Wazaloo shielded by 2 Husky defenders. Has to make something happen along the boards. Finds in a one-timer attempt by Reed Johnson, whiffed on. Up high, Swanson. Over, Wazaloo's got a lane to shoot. Looking for the tip, Falbo, and a good save by Piros, and it's cleared out of the zone there by Severn Anderson. Johnson carries in, working one-on-one against Severn Anderson right now. He's forced to the corner. And up high, Swenson going across. Wazaloo back to Reed Johnson, looking for Swenson again. It's deflected in the slot by Grippo. Down low to retrieve it is Andrew Swanson. Swanson locates Swenson. Back to Swanson. It's a play on words. Swanson to the front. And able to cover it up with a man in front is Piros. Face-off win. Swenson up and along the boards. Huskies able to clear. One minute remaining in period 2. Zev Liang carries in from the red line. Finds Falbo. That's Swenson finding Liang. Over to Swenson again. Nagel parked in front of the net. Zev Liang trying to locate. Breaking up that pass was Kowalewski, but it's kept in by Nagel. In deep. Tatum pokes it away from Liang. Cannot get it out. Here's a long shot. Rebound in front. Swenson diving for it. And it never really made it to the net. Nagel keeping it in. 27 seconds. Sexton works it out finally for the Huskies, trying to locate Clement. And the pass was broken up and taken up ahead now by Swanson. Swanson trying to go across, nobody home. It's broken up, sent down the length of the ice by the Huskies. And icing waved off. Zevlieng. He's run into by Brandon Weitzel as it's cleared off the boards, takes a funny hop off the stanchion, located by Tatum, swatted out of there by Sexton, and that is it for 40 minutes of play here. All Huskies in the second period. They score 5. It's 6-3 after 40 minutes of play. We'll step away for an intermission break on Huskies Nation and return for the final 20 minutes of action.
All right, so I'm going to give you a pile of pictures from the 90s. You're going to look at them, figure out what you think it is, or take your best guess. When you have an idea, tell us what you think it is.
Sounds good.
This looks like a CD player.
This is either a floppy disk or a hard disk. I don't know which one, but they're both, it looks hard, so I'm gonna say hard disk.
I might guess CDs. It kind of looks like CDs.
This is a floppy disk. I don't know if a floppy disk is actually floppy or not, but
Pretty standard. I feel like it's a CD player. I could be wrong.
Oh, these are floppy disks. I remember from middle school we used these.
all right. So first up, I know this is a floppy disk.
I think these are the things that hold CDs.
I think this is a floppy disk,
Probably.
if I'm correct. I don't know though.
All right, I think this is a floppy disk.
I think that's a tablet.
Gosh, I have no idea about this one.
Oh, this thing, I have no idea.
I have no idea what this is.
This is the, oh boy. This is like one of those,
If I had to take a guess, it's probably like an egg of some sort.
I mean, yeah, that's a Tamagotchi right there.
Looks like,
Tamagotchi, it's like the little pet you had.
Don't really know.
some kind of like,
Oh, this is a Tamagotchi. Not only just because it says it, I had one. So
Looks like something would go on like the side of a backpack, like middle school or something.
This is a Tamagotchi.
This is some sort of like keychain game. I don't know what the game is.
Game Boy, similar thing, girly version of the Game Boy. Not sure.
I messed with these heavy as a kid.
One of my sisters had these.
Fidget toy on this one. It's like the little, I think it's the little animal you take care of. It's like a little pocket thing. I don't remember what it's called though.
This is,
What the hell are these called? I know what it looks like, and I know what it is. I just can't come up with the name.
Forgot the name. It's like a Furby or something. It's a Furby? Right? Oh, okay.
That's not a Beanie Baby, is it?
It's something like a furry or something. Furby.
Oh, I know these.
I want to say these are like webkins, I think.
Oh, that's gonna bug me.
These freaky things. These like the Fur, I don't remember the name of them, like Fur Babies or something. I don't remember the name.
Furby had one growing up too.
Furby.
This is a Furby.
Something similar.
Some type of, these things always creep me out. My sister and I had one. Creep me out.
I don't know the name for it, but I know it can talk, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like a horror movie game about it too.
Before our time, Squishmallows, something like that.
I come from a very old family. Like my parents are in their 70s and I'm 19, so everything in my house is old. So
I was never a Furby guy.
This is a,
Oh my god. Oh, this is, old-fashioned. This is,
I think this is a Walkman.
It's an old,
I don't know the name, but I know you can listen to music on it and just walk around.
like a Discmaster, pretty sure.
This is a Walkman.
These things hold the,
this is a headset connected to like a radio player or something.
I mean, I think that's just a portable CD player. Yeah? Yeah.
MP3 player, or a music player with headphones.
Listen to music. Little CD in the pocket and whatnot. It's not a cassette player.
I don't know though for exact. Pretty sure this is a Walkman.
That's another cool one.
Portable CD player. My grandpa had this. Always listened to it when he was out woodworking. Well, these are just like the like before iPods. If like iPods weren't a thing before that time.
I did not have one of these though, but my friends did. He was really obsessed with Chris Pratt when he had a Walkman in Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is just like an old MP3 player. I don't know. Used to play music while you run. It looks like. Oh my. Duh.
I don't know what these are.
And then
that's
the
And this is film for a digital, not a digital camera, like a physical film for a camera, I'm pretty sure.
disposable camera film.
Oh, this is film?
I have no idea. It looks like a battery.
Something like, maybe it could be energy?
This is like the camera film. I'm just gonna say batteries. Film for disposable cameras.
An energy kit? I have no idea.
My brother's a movie director at Criminal Minds, so we used this all the time when he was a kid. Like, he'd always experiment with our old cameras.
I know that's film, so
24-hour energy, maybe?
film for a camera?
film for like a Polaroid camera.
Oh no, this is film.
Using.
I think I did okay. The one I'm the most confused about? I don't know, probably this one.
That's film for a camera.
Really?
You're the first person to get them all right. Out of
Really?
everybody that's the first one. Flash that money shot smile.
That's all I got. Okay.
Now look at the camera.
Okay. When do I begin?
Right now.
All right, my name's Alex Tatum.
I'm Ben Hojak.
Hello guys, my name is Ben Sola.
Caden Weitzel. Shane Tennell. My name is Tommy Coel.
I'm Drake Buss.
My name's Jacob Sturman.
My name's Nolan Morrissey.
My name's Ramon Malik.
Yeah, here's your ripping questions. They just call me Sola.
Tater Tot. Nickname off Tatum.
Hoj.
It ranges from Tom, Timmy. They call me Tennell, even though they all know how to pronounce it correctly.
Buss, mostly. Just last name. Pretty simple.
They call me Sturm. I'm Alex. Just Tommy, my full name. I don't really have a full nickname, so.
Nolan and Morrissey. Usually those two.
What is it, right?
Tennell.
Or Maury, actually. I
Okay.
get called Maury now.
Nice.
Little Daddy.
I don't really have a favorite place, honestly, right now. It's probably the Student Home Center.
Probably the rec center. I don't know, probably Newell.
Probably the engineering building.
Probably Vinny's. Got a good pizza, big pizza, Hurricane, 24 inches. Good feet. Don't really go anywhere else.
Probably the rec center.
I like going to Qdoba at the student center.
That was where I graduated my first 4 years, and I have a lot of good memories there. I actually enjoy engineering, contrary to popular belief, so that's where I enjoy going.
Chipotle.
Ooh.
Or maybe the dining hall, but
Newhall.
Probably Barcema.
Go to order at Chipotle.
Chicken bowl with black beans, white rice, and lots of queso.
I like to just sit and do all my homework like in the middle of the Starbucks area, because it's like I just feel really productive there.
I just say the student center in general.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Oh, shoot. That's a tough one. Probably Patrick Kane. That's been my idol growing up.
I think it'd be Abraham Lincoln just because of his effect on the world, honestly.
Ryan Reynolds.
Elvis. Gotta be Elvis.
He's just cool. Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
It's just Ryan Reynolds. Huh?
I don't know, I feel like George Washington would be cool. First president of the U.S.
Corey Crawford. He's my favorite goalie. So probably Corey Crawford.
Probably George Washington.
I'll shoot Wayne Gretzky. Basic answer.
With those fake teeth?
Fake teeth, first president, why not?
Michael Jackson.
Probably my brother, because I haven't seen him in a while, so I'd like to take another selfie with him. Probably at the Monster Factory, because we always wanted to do that as kids. So take a picture at the Monster Factory, it'd be cool.
Oh. There's a lot.
Any hip hop or even country. Party country is good too.
I'm gonna say Not Like Us by Kendrick.
Oh, Burn It to the Ground, Nickelback. Always, right in the headphones.
Not really a music guy before a game.
Either like Everlong or go to mainly just Everlong, honestly, I'd say.
So it might be a unpopular thing, but I don't really need any music. I just think about what I'm gonna do.
Run This Town by Jay-Z, for sure.
Bad Penny by Rory Gallagher.
Till I Collapse by Eminem.
Or game. I would say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Love Sosa by Chief Keef.
I'll go baseball and football.
Cooking. I love cooking. I usually get all the guys together on the team, and just yesterday we did a huge breakfast for dinner cookout and whatnot in the Blackstone. And
I know a lot about football. Anything sports, even like other than basketball, football, whether it's football, baseball. So
handiwork. A lot of people don't know this, but like I build decks and stuff in the summer, so stuff like that. The NHL, this sports. I know a lot about like the contracts and just I play a lot of franchise mode on NHL, so
Video games.
I want to say math.
Baseball.
Golf. Big golfer.
Lots of video games. Mainly like old PS2 ones like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, big into those.
Are you a math major?
I'm an engineering major.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Wow, that's a hard question.
Snake. I feel like they're just evil in a way, you know?
Owls.
I feel like an alligator would be pretty rude.
Probably a polar bear. You can see them being mean.
I like an alligator, I think. I think they're pretty mean.
Be the rudest.
Why?
They're always causing chaos.
Probably like a chicken.
I feel like raccoons would be mean.
Ooh, that's a good one. I kind of feel like a koala bear would be the rudest. Just because it looks cute. Probably very rude.
Usually kind of snaky. I don't know. They always got like a weird look to them. Probably a lion. They just think they're top dog. Probably a lion.
Lion owls.
They just always give weird looks.
Probably a killer whale, because they're already about that lifestyle, so I feel like they would just slap you if you look at them wrong on the street or something.
A samurai.
Like a cowboy.
Let's say the cowboy because he has a gun, usually. Or at least the rope to tie him up.
Samurai, it's got the sword. I get the cowboy's probably got a 6-shooter, but I feel like samurai's got some armor, got a sword. Cowboy.
Probably a samurai. They have the sword skills and the quick reactions. The cowboy's got the pistols though, so that could be a close battle. Probably the cowboy or the samurai, I would think.
Gosh, I'd say probably samurai. And I feel like the long, sword or whatever, just, chop the legs off of the horse and, I don't know, just a pirate who already doesn't have legs, so.
I think a pirate would, just because they're tough and they're like dads. So I feel like they'd be like overpowered anything basically. They're pirates. So they live out in the middle of the ocean. They're used to like survival and stuff.
Gotta go with my cowboy because he has guns.
I want to say samurai, but low-key the pirate's sneaky. He might poison in all their drinks or something, or just when none of them are looking, just blow them up or something. So I'm gonna say pirate.
Oh, it's got to be the Cox for sure.
Mighty Ducks with the Flying Duck.
LA Kings Stadium Series.
Vancouver Chinese New Year jerseys. Winnipeg Jets alternates, the baby blue ones.
Boston Bruins. 2018 Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic jersey.
Second reverse retro Florida Panthers.
The old Coyote jerseys.
The green Hartford Whalers jerseys.
Red Blackhawks.
Atlanta Thrashers. A Canucks alternate jersey.
Let's say the Chicago Blackhawks.
I gotta say the retro LA Kings. 2016 Winter Classic Pittsburgh Penguins.
Utah Hockey Club.
Utah Hockey Club, baby. Utah Hockey Club. Utah Hockey Club.
Atlanta Thrashers.
.40 minutes gone by, 20 more left. Huskies with a 6-3 lead that they build up in that second period with a 5 straight goals for them. Jason Clement with 2 of them stays red hot. And that's where we stand after 2 periods. Both teams huddled up, discussing how they're going to go about. Last final words before the last 20 minutes begin. We welcome you back inside Canlan Sports Ice Arena in Dundee, Illinois. James Goronsky in the booth, Brandon Weitzel, and Dominic Kowalewski, centered by Jason Clement. And it's taken now by Swanson. He'll backhand it in. Loyola with the pressure right away. Aileman trying to pin it up against the boards, and it's taken away by Jason Clement. Clement moving in, he hit the post! Still with the puck on his stick, Clement shoots again, and that's blocked. And now we have a stoppage. Wazaloo, who was coming back on that play to defend Clement, will be assessed a penalty. I beg your pardon, that is Sean Curry. He'll sit in the box for 2 minutes, and the Huskies right back to the power play. Looking to build on this 3-goal lead that they have already. Caden Weitzel's in the net. Good save by Smith. Upheld in at the blue line by Caden Weitzel. Clement finds a man down low, Hojic, and it's located by the netminder Smith. Face off to the corner. Hojic chases after it. Weitzel leaves it for Clement. Clement emerging, finding Caden Weitzel. Across. Sexton's long shot deflected wide by Hojic. Clement works it up high. Caden Weitzel trying to pry it off the boards. Clement picks up the loose change. In front to Hojic. Across! And that one hit the side of the net. Brandon Weitzel's attempt. Jacob Piro's out of his net, keeping it away from the Ramblers. Swenson, I beg your pardon, that's Falbo. It's Caden Weitzel trying to get around him. He locates Ben Hojic. Across and off the boards to Tommy Caldwell, who works in over the line. Caldwell drop pass, Sexton shot, and that one's blocked. In front again, nobody home. And now Friedman's long shot, save made in front of the net. Really never made it there. It was blocked perhaps. Puck is rung around. James Friedman trying to beat Reed Johnson to it. He'll clear it down the length of the ice with 33 seconds remaining on this penalty kill. Severin Anderson locates his man. Up ice, Friedman goes across to Severin Anderson, looking for a tight lane to shoot. It goes wide around the net. Sexton over to Friedman again. Caldwell inside the 4-man defensive box. It got it to him, but it was blocked and cleared out by the Ramblers. That'll do it. Sean Curry back out there on the ice. Anderson, Banker. In behind the net, it's retrieved by Reed Johnson. Tatum, and it's tipped to center. Zev Liang will settle things down for Loyola Chicago. Wazaloo on a touch pass to Liang. Liang moves in, shoots one, glove save. No rebound from Puros. Face off. Taken away by the Huskies. Hojic trying to work his way around. Swanson does. Regains possession of the puck. Now shoots one wide of the net. Smith may have gotten a piece of it. Sent by Liang the other way, and an icing has been called. Tie up off the face-off, and the Ramblers win it. It's Swanson in the corner, dangling with it. Pass saucer just out of the reach of Liang, so it's taken by Caden Weitzel at the other end. Finds Kowalewski. He's inside three defenders. Kowalewski forced to the corner by Swanson. Clement, it's left there for him. Trying to locate Weitzel, the pass just out of his reach. Kowalewski trying to hack it away from Swanson, but he's able to elude two Huskies to get it to center. He locates Armitage, who goes in deep. Caden Weitzel, Kowalewski off the boards and out. Cleared right back in by Reed Johnson. Caden Weitzel gloves it down to his stick. Pass through the skates of Kowalewski, then touched to him by Clement. It's Kowalewski working in. Stops on a dime in the corner. Trying to get around Aileman. Trying to keep it away from Aileman. Does regain possession of the puck. Now shoots one, save Smith, rebound. It's a hack and whack time, and able to cover it up. Smith, after all of that massive humanity in front of the net. There'll be a face-off to his left. Grippo will take it against Falbo. Here's a shot by Holtquist. That one's blocked by Falbo, and now he's trying to beat Sexton to the puck, but cannot. It's at center again. Pin deep. Aileman goes up. Falbo at center there. Taken away by Jake Grippo. Grippo brought down to the ice. And now it's taken by Swenson. Jack Swenson trying to split the defense. And he's brought down by Austin Sexton around to the other side. Falbo goes off his stick. Friedman finds Grippo. Grippo will get it in at center and smartly get a wide and change. Madaliano in behind. Taken away by Tracht, and he works up ice. Tracht finds Swenson. Swenson one-on-one against Holtquist. Now Tennell comes back on the back check to knock him down to prevent a tremendous scoring opportunity. Holtquist and Anderson play catch back and forth. Anderson tried an outlet pass, went off Liang. Now he's forced to in behind the cage. Liang hassling Anderson, nearly forces a turnover, but he finally gets it away to his D partner, and the clearing attempt is kept in by Tracht. Offensive zone time as Nagel shoots one, and that one's denied. To the puck now, Liang. Loyola making something out of nothing right now. It's Nagel kicking to the stick and trying to forward it towards Puros, but it's swatted out of the way by Keaton Peters. I beg your pardon, Alex Tatum. Now working up with it, Malik. He's got a goal tonight, and his shot is paddled aside. Rebound thrown towards the net, and Jack Smith will scoop it up and get a whistle with 13:36 remaining in period 3. Face-off controlled in the defensive zone. Ramblers have it. It's Wazaloo. Wazaloo trying to get away. Sexton trying to keep it in. It finds the stick of Falbo. Can't get past Friedman. Pinned up against the boards. And now here's a touch pass to Friedman. Clem working up center. Looking for the tip, and that one goes awry as it's blocked in front. Kept in by Sexton, however. Clement locates Sexton. High shot, save made Smith. Rebound to Reed Johnson. He'll backhand it out to center. Glove down by Sexton. Sexton trying to find Friedman, but the pass is picked off. Armitage finds Wazaloo. He shoots one. Good save. He's been sharp tonight. Jacob Piros. No goals have been allowed since that first period. He's rebounded well, as we mentioned. Here's a centering pass in front. That one was just behind Swenson, and now working up with it is Richard Monty. Finds Brandon Weitzel. He'll shoot it in wide of the net. Kowalewski on the other side. Aileman on him. Kowalewski able to get away from a couple of defenders. Finds Monty. He tries a one-time shot blocked by Swenson. Belmont Russo works it up ice. A hit by Swenson there on Kowalewski. He gets back up. Gains possession. Tried to locate Hojek as it rolled off his stick. It was behind him. Now Richard Monty with possession in his own defensive zone. Liang trying to take it away from Anderson and does. Zev Liang trying to forward it towards Piros, and then he's mashed in behind the net by Brandon Weitzel, who's been laying those hits tonight. Ben Hojek red lining in. Going against three defenders, shoots one up high. Caldwell in the corner on the rebound. Caldwell trying to get it to the front of the net. Belmont Russo keeping it away from Kappas, who steps into him. Sexton lost it in the skates. Falbo picked it up for a moment, and then Sexton regained. There's a pass up the middle of the ice, cut off there by Falbo, intended for Kappas. Now Weitzel, Caden Weitzel that is. Centering pass in front. Tennell's there just off the bench. Tennell from below to high goes down to Kappas. He's hit hard by Falbo in behind the cage. He gets back up though. Centering pass Caldwell. It's a scramble in front and they score! Jackson Kappas might have been the one to touch it, and if so, that is his first collegiate goal. Indeed it is. Jackson Kappas, 7-3. The crowd loves it. And the Huskies just keep pouring it on. Tennell, and working up, Huskies want more. One-time try. And that one goes well up high from Malik. Here is a shot by Zev, and he goes up off the blocker of Piros. Worked at center again. Tennell lost the puck behind him. Here's a shot by Swenson. Blocker saved Piros. Sexton twirling in behind in the corner. Friedman's there. Now under 10 minutes remaining in regulation, Huskies in full control. Working up ice with it is Armitage. Armitage a shot, and that one's blockered away by Piros, the active blocker here, most recently in the last couple of minutes for Jacob Piros. Reed Johnson with Clement in his face. Weitzel tracked and up ahead to Nagel, but that pass is broken up by Weitzel. Eventually does come back onto the stick of Nagel, trying to go across to Falbo, and it hopped over his stick. Down low, the retrieval. Takes it, tracked on the setup there. It's blocked by Clement. Weitzel springing Clement. Trying to get around Reed Johnson, and he shoots up high. Good defensive recovery by Johnson, or else Clement would have been off to the races, who's already on hat-trick watch. You know he wants one. Here comes Nagel, and he's upended by Kowalewski. Caden Weitzel will get it deeper. Grippo coming up with the puck in behind. And now here's a chance in front. Pass broken up, intended for Madaliano. Now it's eventually kicked out of there. Can be taken now. Armitage through neutral ice. 1-on-2, trying to get around Holtquist, and it rolls in on Piros. Never really able to get a shot away there. This is 8:20 remaining in regulation time. Here is a centering pass, Liang. It's over his head, and it's retrieved by Nolan Morrissey. Morrissey trying to find Madaliano. The pass never really got through. Back at the red line for Sexton. Nolan Morrissey again. Lofts it in there. Jake Grippo trying to force a turnover. Madaliano's there. Swanson goes up ahead. Now Liang will send it deeper. Zev Liang along the boards, pinched. And a long try there. Aileman, it never got to the net. Perhaps off his own man, Wazaloo. Now the Huskies able to just get it outside the zone. Over here at center where it can be taken in. Aileman, drop pass. Thinking about a slapper there was Swenson. Takes it in now. Swenson bombarded by two Huskies. Now Aileman is. He's put up against the boards. Sexton's there and behind the cage. Banks it off the boards to himself. And now goes up the middle of the ice looking for Morrissey, but the pass is out of his reach. He'll retrieve it in the corner. First one to it. Tries to center it, and the pass cut off. Hojic right off the bench. Shoots one, save Smith. Rebound. They poke away at it, and it's eventually covered by Jack Smith. A face-off win by Falbo. The two centers that started the game, Gambino and Falbo. This one's taken along the boards by Caden Weitzel, trying to center it. Cut off there. Reed Johnson, but it finds its way back to Hojic, and his shot is denied by Smith. To the corner it goes. Along the boards, Tommy Caldwell keeps it in. Banking it off the boards, and in deeper is Hojic. Hojic goes off his shin pad. And a long shot there. Shouldered a bit there was Anderson as he took the shot. And now we have a whistle here, and looks to be another penalty. Reed Johnson looks to be the guilty party. He'll sit for 2 more minutes. His second time in the box tonight. Huskies looking to build on that 4-goal lead of theirs. 6:25 remaining in regulation. It's your Huskies on top by 4, 7-3. Here's a face-off win from the Huskies. And a long shot, and that one's denied by Smith. Good save. Clement, retrieval of the puck. James Friedman as it slowly rolls to him. Stick handling in behind the cage. Clement takes it off the boards in the corner. Clement a couple of head fakes. Back down low to James Friedman. In front there, never really a connection with Hojek. Pass was behind him. Banker, and now coming up is Liang, one-on-one with Sexton. Liang to the backhand, and he went up high. There's a nice toe drag move to get around a man. Clements finds Caden Weitzel in a shot. Hit his own man in front. That's Friedman. Now he's in front. Sean Curry. And this one ricochets out to Sam Falbo. Weitzel's got to hurry. Falbo bodied there by Weitzel. Good defensive play to prevent a scoring opportunity. Now Sexton. Sexton works over the line. Tries a shot. Ricochets to the corner and in front. Backhander. And Monty, it's denied by Smith, and he'll clear it out of there himself. Jack Smith, no relation to Mike Smith. Here's Swenson. Interrupting. Jack Smith looked like Mike Smith when he shot that puck down the ice. The NHL goaltender, well known for his ability to do that. Sexton. Up the ice, no connection, no icing either. Caldwell trying to get to it. Pass nearly picked off, but it gets through Malik. And this will roll far enough? No, sir. Under 5 to go. Approaching 4 minutes. There's a long pass up the ice. Caldwell takes it off the bounce. Collision there at center by Liang and Malik. Malik comes up with the puck. Banks it down low. Smith out of his net to play it. Grippo there. First to it, though. Element. Ring it around, but Tatum will return the favor. On the other side, Weitzel. Grippo trying to force another turnover. Six chopping at it. Gambino. Ramblers cannot clear. Here's Anderson's shot right into the glove, seen all the way by Smith. 3.5 to go in the game. Hojek. Face-off win by the Ramblers. Reed Johnson trying to go around the boards. Weitzel there to retrieve it at the blue line. James Silsby getting his first action of the night there. And now Caldwell able to get to the loose puck after Hojek broke it loose. Caldwell's shot is blocked nicely by Johnson. Sam Falbo up the ice. Belmont and Russo, it's kept out of his reach. Sean Curry up along the board. Sam Falbo chasing under 3 to go. Here's Caldwell finding Hojek. Hojek trying to get around Belmont Russo. He'll throw it to the net, and Smith will paddle it to the corner. First one to it. Caldwell throws it in on Smith, and he'll cover it. Madaliano, and winning the faceoff is Zev Liang. Another funny stanchion hop. Anderson's back to retrieve it. Worked in deeper by Loyola, and Zev Liang is run into by Holtquist. He finds Nolan Morrissey trying to spring Kappas. He's got to turn around for it, and he'll locate his man just out of reach for Madaliano. Big hit there. Now Anderson. Morrissey on his backhand trying to get a shot away. Still maintains the possession of the puck. Winds up on the stick of Kappas. Nice stick handling moves. And making the save there was Smith. What hands by Kappas there. He got around 2 defenders. Now a big hit laid in there. And that was shot away and saved by Smith. And that will be a penalty, I believe, on Kappas. He laid the body on Liang. And with 1.5 remaining in regulation, he'll sit in the box. So, Jackson Kappas has the goal and the penalty. Not quite the Gordie Howe hat trick, and he'll have to sit for the rest of the game. Power play for the remaining of regulation if they do not score for the Ramblers. This one's worked in, and Falbo. Beg your pardon, that's Swenson. Reed Johnson awaiting the pass. Falbo will send it in deeper. Falbo brought down to the ice by Weitzel, no penalty. Now working up with it is Malik. Malik one-on-one with Johnson. He lost it in his skates. Now pinched up in the air. Batted down with the glove by Reed Johnson. Under a minute to go. Johnson's shot goes wide of the net. Now taken away. Armitage, and then in front, rolls in on Piros, and he'll cover it up. So the Huskies will pick up their second win in a row in as many nights. These Huskies will head to Elmhurst next week on Friday the 15th. And then the next game after that will be the next night for them here at home. D1 Huskies are also back in action at home next weekend against U of I. The Fighting Illini will be welcomed to town for a date with the NIU Huskies on Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th. This play offsides. They'll bring it just outside the zone. Falbo wins and shoots it in. Beats Severin Anderson to the puck. Trying to locate his man in front of the net. And in front, Piros has to make a save and a couple, and he'll cover it up, diving to the cage. To get a whistle with 20 remaining. Another face-off win. Tracked. Finds Falbo in the corner. Falbo trying to work something to the front. Pass out of sync. And now up high. Doimelinka shot, and that goes wide. And the Huskies will take this one, their second win in as many nights. The crowd likes it, and for the second night in a row, they'll go home happy. It's a Husky win and a final score of 7-3. They rally 6 consecutive goals. A rough start at the beginning of this game, and they come together to pull out a 7-3 victory. Jacob Piros Start number 1 on the season, win number 1 on the season for the Detroit man. And he's hugged by the teammates and coaches. He really played a sharp game after the first period. He locked down the goal crease and didn't let in a goal for the next 40 minutes. Big contributor, also another great contributor, Jason Clement, scoring 2 tonight as he did last night, emerging as a young star for this Husky team. It's 7-3 your final. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We'll see you next weekend for Illinois hockey against Northern Illinois in D1 position. And on Saturday the 16th, these Huskies will take on and be back home. But for now, they salute their crowd. Going home happy. Anderson with the broom, showing it off, the sweep of the season series of the Loyola Chicago Ramblers. Once again, thank you very much for watching. For now, I'm James Goronsky saying good night all.